Hey guys, and welcome back to X Rebirth. This bitch was talking to me.
Starting to think boring didn't pay me enough.
Maybe the less you know, the better. We're not some crackpot group. Many in Heart of Albion are old Argon military veterans. They're pretty much the last of the Argon Federation in Albion.
And then Plutarch came to power after the gates shut down.
Oops.
Should be happy Plutarch even tolerates you.
I'd like to see them try and shut us down.
I'd like to see them try and even shut us down. Shit, no, I want off. Entering auspicious excavation. Need to fly to the distant fume. This is the only annoying part. When you run out of boost, it's like, oh, come on. I still don't understand boosting things in space games. I mean, like, once you start moving, there's nothing slowing you down, so how could you stop boosting once you've started boosting, even if you run out of boost? I just don't understand. I mean, obviously it's a gameplay mechanic and it's not supposed to be hyper realistic, but I mean, come on. Like, you shouldn't have, there should never be a top speed for a ship. I mean, unless you're talking about like warping and stuff like that, because that's theoretically impossible anyway. Or theoretically possible, but very improbable. Let's not get into the, just get off. Sometimes it's a bit of an issue to get off. Okay, let's fly to the other world. So yeah, because obviously there's conservation of momentum, so you never, like, slowing down just doesn't happen in space. You need to avoid these things, they slow you down, and you need to hit these things because they speed you up. So I'll go through one of these things. Nope, nope, I can't even do it if I try. I'll go through one of these things and you'll see. They just slow you right down. If you look at speed... Oh, what the hell? There you go, look at our speed now. So yeah. But yeah, because obviously in space you can only slow down by like firing thrusters in the opposite way.
We'd best keep our distance. Take a look at the map to check where they're heading.
This here's your map. Try to get behind targets and stay behind them. The Sovereign Syndicate. It's fine, I don't want to fight these. Should nip into here. Whoa, crash. Whoa, that wasn't where I was supposed to be going. That was the wrong way. We're going to the Cuspid Splint. Shoo! Cycle your targets using page up and page down. Approach info points using I. The only collecting information about stations gets you a discount. Yes, that's really good though. Drop the speed right down and just bash into the wall. Okay, now we need to fly to the frozen circuit, which is up here. So there's a lot of this. You can actually autopilot if you want to. Something else that's cool is you can shoot while you're on these. So like if I want to, I can like match this guy's speed. See this guy that's in front of me? Because it says he's an enemy. So I can try and match his speed and stick behind him. And then just blap him while we're on this. Ah, we need to leave the highway. Don't mind that. Fly to the Rohannes. The Rohannes is our other ship. It's our big fat freighter that we use for carrying all our junk.
There she is. I can't say I've used her for trading much. Never got around to finding a crew.
Were you expecting company?
Nope.
Are these drones yours?
No, I can't say they are. They're headed this way.
Looks like drones from the Sovereign Syndicate. Do you ever have a quiet day?
I know, I'm trying to shoot them, hen. You're giving me missions and I'm trying to shoot these things already. Best thing to do if you're ever turning is completely slow down your ship, because it makes it so much easier to turn. Also, so when you're killing stuff, we'll just turn around and target this punk. You're supposed to take hull damage here because the next mission's to repair it. So what you do is, like I says before, in order to... I just use the scroll wheel for slow myself down instead of backspace because it's too far away. So in order to get your speed back up to max... Whoa, this thing... The drones have got such a fucking tight turning circle as well, like... The time it takes me to turn... Ah, there we go, like one of our buddies killed it. Fighter squadron from the PMC.
I guess they saw a ship just sitting here and thought it would be an easy steal.
We should check the nearby stations. There are usually pretty capable freelance captains ready to take charge of a ship.
Let me guess. You know just the guy.
Not specifically, but I think I can point you in the right direction.
Thank you for ridding our station of attackers.
No problem, darling. Reputation gamed with Leda Industrial. So yeah, I didn't even get to show you like how you do the combat, but this little circle in the middle is where your guns are going to fire, as you can see, and there's like a little circle when you select someone, you just basically follow them in front of that and try and match the two circles while firing. That's how you kill shit. We're going the wrong way. Why is it asking me to join? Oh, alright, okay. What's the mission we're doing? Just fly a Watergate, no problem. Let's do that. And then, like I said, you always want to stop your mouse thing for coming onto these because it doesn't like it. She says that, but I've got no idea what she means. I'm flying back to Cuspid Splint. I mean, we've already flew to all these places in a way, but it's basically showing you that you can pretty easily traverse the place. So let's try and scud this guy if we can. He's just an enemy. It doesn't tell me what he is, but I think you just need to get closer. Ah, we're not going to make it in the time that we.
Don't know how much more she'll take.
Hehehe.
Entering Cuspid Splint.
Yeah, I thought he would fucking pop off. So now we can just shoot him. There we go. And he may or may not have loot. Something that's cool that you can do is if you're looking for loot, you can press enter, press 1 to go into your modes, and then go into cargo collect mode. Oh, not cargo collect mode, my bad. So ships, I can't remember. There's definitely a way that you can do it. I think we might be able to collect this, whatever it is. Nope, just scud it. There's a way, but I forgot how to do it. So what we're doing is we're going to dock at this place. If you just mouse over these eyes, it collects information about the station you're at, which can in turn get you discounts and things. We'll learn about that later on. Hey, we got +1 with Leda Industrial there. As I says before, if you just click on the thing you want to dock with and spam Shift and D, you will dock it. Docking approved.
Don't be shy. Try speaking to someone. Don't believe everything they say, especially if it's about how qualified they are. If I'm ever looking to hire someone or get a good deal, I usually...
Shut up, I'm trying to loot. But yeah, there's a nice little conversation mechanic thing in this, which is kind of cool. There's a captain there. So what you want to do is you don't want to talk to them straight away.
What now?
You want to see if you can like hear them talk about things that you can engage them in small talk with. I mean, like some people are super racist, and then you can talk to them about them being racist and different things like that. Just grab all this crap. I generally don't look to see what it is that I'm stealing.
Watch out for containers packed with goodies.
Yeah, I just did him.
What now? Out.
What's wrong with you, you punk, eh? Jumping your head. He's a captain, right? So basically, like, you can go to him and you can say, show me your skills. And he'll tell you his skills. But some people are douchebags and don't tell you their skills because they're assholes like that. And you generally got to wait around to see if you can hear people talk about junk. What are you? These guys here, see these guys here with the massive collars? So fucking difficult to target.
Pilot, what can I offer you? Until next time.
You don't offer me nothing. Just piss off.
What now?
Just in order to get this over and done with quick, I'm just going to hire the bloke. Like, I want to hire you. Cost 10 Gs. Okay.
Warts and all.
Oh, warts and all. Good in hen. Right. So he'll climb aboard my ship. And then we have to return to the ship. We could do this from the fast travel menu or whatever, but I'm just going to run on real quick because we're right here. That was like one of the smaller stations, so we got like a docking area. Sometimes they're absolutely massive. You can run around in them. That was pretty good. That was quick. Quick and easy. So now what we need to do, save game successful, cheers. Now what we need to do is we need to fly back to our ship that has no captain. It's just kind of drifting in space. And stick this captain on it so we've actually got someone that can fly the thing.
Information on this zone as well as trade offers on stations. There are sometimes opportunities to find discounts which can pay off later.
So yeah, like I says, if you go around scan the stations you can find discounts which will make obviously buying things cheaper. Yeah, I need to slow the fuck down.
Entering frozen circuit.
So we'll just fly over to the Rohannes and then we need to dock with it. This, actually docking with the Rohannes is something that took me a while to do because it was just like issuous. What you need to do is you need to fly towards this entrance here. This one here, right at the front of the Rohannes. So you fly towards it, you click on this little symbol here, this little cargo type symbol. And I'm not sure if you can, yeah, you can just hit F to dock or like I showed you, Shift D.
Requesting permission to dock.
And you dock on the Rohannes. Now, as it says there, call your captain with the main menu 5-2 and tell him to work here. So you hit enter, 5 to go to your crew, 2 to call remotely, and then you can choose who you talk to. And you click the button or hit 4 to access the comms, and then 4 again to tell him to work here. You cleared out the rubbish, you fuck. Jeez, some people. And then just escape to get out of the menus and back to your ship. I clicked that. Let me in. Now we jump back on here and this chick does a little swiggly wiggly. Whoop. And whoop. No idea why she does that. But it does crack me up every time.
The ship to your squad. Once in your squad, the ship will follow you.
Yep. So to add it to the squad is super simple. You just click on it, hit F, or double click, and then go to add to squad. Ships in your squad will follow you.
You could also find an engineer or a defense officer. They'll improve the capabilities of your ship.
It's a little late for that. We have company.
If you look,
Looks
there's
like those
bobbies
pirates
here.
want to know what happened to their drones.
Yeah,
Better defend
blapped your
yourself.
drones,
I
pal.
don't suppose you could get the missile launcher working, could you?
So it says you click on them and then you see that little...
It's worth a shot.
You see how they've got that little circle? It's like a... that thing there that's like leading the guy. So we get both the circles... both the circles heading onto it. Ah, shut up you pleb. Now you hit R and that will fire your auto homing missiles that you've got. This you're supposed to take a fuck ton of damage on because it's the next mission that does a... it's the next mission that does a like go and heal your ship up. So try to kill this pirate before he gets away. There we go. Come on, kill him. Ah, he got away. Oh no, he didn't. He just... ah, he did. He got away. So now we need to go to the crate from the wreckage that we just wrecked. Wreckage that we wrecked. There is a mode, but I can't remember what the bloody button is. There's a mode that you can go on to that will allow you to basically scan the area to find out where the wreckage and stuff is.
Not very good against fighters, but great for damaging the surface of a cap ship. When you cycle through the missiles, it'll take time for them to be ready.
Thank you for ridding our station of attackers.
No problem, then. So as you can see, our pulsed maser down here, it's got this little exclamation mark and it's orange. That means it's damaged. So it means it doesn't shoot as good.
A bit of damage. We should get that looked into.
So what we'll do is we need to go and find an engineer now. Fly towards different docks to Fly towards different dock locations on the stations. Jeez, couldn't speak. You can identify the docks by this platform symbol above them. I have no idea what that's talking about. Like, I actually have no idea. Like, I reckon... Yeah, I actually literally have no idea what it means. That's like a trader. Because it's like a little shopping bag. But yeah, like I said, you can scan all these different modules and it tells you what they are down here. So it's a bulk tube stack. Basically because you can build your own stations and things.
Now shut up, Betty.
And she tells Betty to shut up after like he gets spammed by her for a while. This here is a docking place, and obviously it's an engineer because it's got the little shield. So it tells you down... Fick. I pressed tab instead of space. So like once you've got one of these selected, it tells you down here what it is. 2 seconds, I'll just select it. So there you go, it's a spacecraft workshop. It's got a captain that's ready for hire, a marine officer, an engineer, an arms dealer, and this tells you their reputation with us. So if we shift D, show dockers. You may dock. Come aboard. You twat boy. He's an engineer.
Is there anything I can offer you?
Yes. What? First off, can you show me your skills?
Please.
He doesn't show me skills either.
Hello, pilot.
Odd.
Is there anything I can offer
Yeah,
you?
repair my ship. How much you gotta do it for? 18 grand. That's expensive. So now we need to find a defense officer. So what I could do is I can ask this guy. I was like, dude, can you tell me where I can find a crew member for the Rohannes, which is my capital ship? I need a defense officer. And he goes, agreed, and doesn't actually tell me anything. But I do get a waypoint, which is awesome. So now we just jump back on the Albion Skunk and fly towards the waypoint. But with that, I'm going to pause it so we don't miss any dialogue or anything, and I'm going to call it an episode. So as always guys, thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time if you want to see more, I always said Watch Dogs, Jesus Christ, I was playing it that much. If you want to see more X Rebirth, then do subscribe to the channel and you'll get notified when the next episode comes out. If you enjoyed this episode, drop a like, it really helps out a lot. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.